Today we're finishing up our review of the Bear mattress. We're going to start off by talking about the construction of the mattress, how it performed for us. We'll do a couple of tests for you guys, and then we'll talk about who we think should give the Bear mattress a try, who it will be good for, and what sleeping positions as well. So we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, we'll talk about how this Bear mattress is constructed. Now, there's a lot of information on this on their website, and it might be something you might even want to Google a little more into. But they use in their cover, it's called Salient, and it's a thermal reactive minerals that are in the cover. And it's supposed to help convert body heat into something that gives you a boost in the morning, and at night it's supposed to help circulate blood better than just a traditional fabric. And it is supposedly had 9 clinical studies as well. So there's a lot of information there probably that you can look into. However, I'm not scientifically versed on it, so I will let you dig more into that if you choose to. But we'll talk about the foam layers here. The top layer is 1 inch of graphite infused gel memory foam. That graphite infused memory foam is designed to sleep cooler. And then they have 2 layers of quick response foam, so that's going to help if you switch positions. It's going to make the bounce and response very good with that foam. As you can see, it pops up very quickly. That top layer will take a little bit longer, but only being 1 inch of it, you're still not going to get that stuck feeling as if there were like 4 inches of memory foam. And then they have their 6.5 inch foam core. So next we'll talk about how the mattress performed for us. We'll do a couple tests for you, and then we'll get to our recommendation. Okay, now we'll talk about how the mattress felt for us, how it performed for us. We'll do a motion transfer demonstration for you, and then we'll talk about the edge support, and then our recommendation on who should give the Bear mattress a try. So I think the mattress is about a 6 to 6.5 out of 10, with 10 being the firmest. So it's a good medium feel. It should appeal to most people. As far as sleeping, we, in our tests, try to hit all 3 sleeping positions at least for a couple nights, so we can give you guys a good opinion on whether it provided good pressure relief on side, stomach, and back sleeping. So when we slept on our back, it conforms very well to the lumbar. It feels very supportive for my back. I'm not sinking in too far or feeling like I'm stuck. On side sleeping, it worked very well as for conforming on your hip and your shoulder. What you want to look for is to not get a lot of pushback up on your hip and your shoulder, in which case this performed very well in that area as well. Most foam mattresses, unless you get a really firm one, usually perform pretty good with body conformance. And then it is still firm enough where it works on your stomach as well. Sometimes if it's too soft, your back will arch, and then you'll get lower back pain. But it's still firm enough to where it performs just fine on your stomach as well. So for us, Kayla sleeps on her side and stomach all the time, and she liked the way the mattress felt. I kind of shake it up quite a bit. I sleep on my back a lot, but it performed well for me during our trial as well. And if you are somebody that stomach sleeps only, sometimes I'll recommend just getting a firm mattress. If you're a side sleeper only, I usually recommend going a little bit softer, but if you kind of mix it up quite a bit, the Bear will work good for you. And next we'll talk about the edge support. Edge support on foam beds sometimes isn't fantastic for sitting, especially. As you can see, it sinks in pretty far, but for me, I like to put more emphasis on how the edge support performs when you're laying on the edge. And I'll show you that quick. This bar is just from my adjustable base. So if you're laying right on the edge, what you want to look for is to not feel like you're rolling out of the bed, in which case I'm not really getting that feeling. So the edge support performs where it needs to as far as laying on the bed. And what that's going to do is let you use the entire sleep surface without kind of feeling like you're going to roll out of the bed. So we will also show you guys now the motion reduction, which is pretty standard for foam mattresses to have very good motion reduction, especially when you compare that to a traditional inner spring mattress. But we'll drop my weight here. You can see there's very little motion transfer with that bottle over there. And you can also see a little bit of how the mattress has pretty good bounce for being a foam bed with that fast, quick response foam layers underneath the top comfort layer. So, kind of adjust positions here. And then with that response, what I'll show you is, when I roll over, it pops up pretty quick behind me. So that will make it easy to adjust positions, especially if you have trouble, rolling, that kind of thing. The foam pops up pretty quick. So you shouldn't have a problem adjusting positions, and you're not going to have a stuck feeling either. So who should try the Bear mattress? So in my opinion, the mattress will be good for anybody that sleeps in all three sleeping positions. It's not too soft, not too firm, so it did perform well in all three sleeping positions. If you are somebody that sleeps warm, we didn't have any issues with overheating on the mattress, no excessive sweating or anything like that. With that graphite infused gel memory foam on the top layer, it stayed cool. Another thing, they have that salient cover with the thermoreactive minerals in it. I'm not versed on the science behind that. There have been clinical studies done on it that you could probably Google and learn a little bit more about the benefits of that. So if that's something that interests you, I would dig into that a little deeper. But overall, it performs well. I mean, if the only thing I would say is if you are a heavier person, 280 pounds or more, I always recommend a mattress that's thicker than 10 inches. I don't have any issues with bottoming out on this mattress, but I'm 185 pounds. So, I mean, if you are a heavier person, getting a thicker mattress with a little more support underneath is probably beneficial for you. But the price ranges from $650 to $950. The queens come in at $850. There's a $50 off coupon that you can get at mattressinsiders.com as well. So that takes a little bit off the price for you. And, all these online beds have the trial period, so it can't hurt if you're interested in one to give it a try. If you don't like it, you can get your money back. You can